Oh boy, it's smooching time.
It confirms what I'm thinking.
I really do like Fang.
As in crushing. Hard. All that matters for me right now is her. After a few seconds, Fang brushes their hair back. The glow on their face from the physical exertion is enough to make their cheeks rosy. An admittedly pleasant contrast compared to what I'm used to admiring on the daily. Well, I think you've got enough beatings in place to sit still and get something done here. Like actually study music and stuff I brought over?
Yar. The salty dog has been shown the lashes.
At their flat look, I waved my hands and said, okay, enough of that then. Show me how this music scale crap works. They grin at that and pick up their guitar. Our time together is something I think I'm going to remember for a long time. You're studying. You're supposed to remember for a long time. After we managed to get my head filled with the right amount of how descending, ascending, and neutral scales properly work at a guitar, we take a small break to stretch and get ready for science. Sitting at our kitchen table for a change of pace, I spread out my own textbook fetched from my room, while helping Fang understand the fabric of space-time. There's a little initial resistance from them, a mirror to my own inability to adapt music from like them. At least at first, with some careful guidance, we managed to make it through our little hurdles together. Jesus, what the hell to remember how radioactive crap works in vacuums? Isn't everything so big we don't have to think about that? In theory, yeah, but physics? See this here? Different examples for how that works compared to what you put down. My hand glides over, tapping the wrong paper. Actually lay at the top of Fang's arm while trying to point out the mistake. Oh no! I can't help it. I flushed the physical contact like a goddamn virgin. You are a goddamn virgin, so it is not like one. It is one. I'm sorry to tell you. That's not how English works. Whipping back the offending limb, I looked down at the table. Sorry. Fang had flinched theirs away at the same time I did. Glancing at them slowly, I could see them looking away, brushing back their hair while giving a small shrug. The voice seemed especially muted as they gave a small mutter. No big deal. Great! Now I'm embarrassed as well. Good fucking work, you dum-dum! Just roll with it. Hopefully nothing else happens. It's bad enough not trying to spill spaghetti from my pockets. The next thing you know, Anna will show up back home with Rose and Stella, and make it a nice big awkward party for everyone involved. It's not like Fang and I are dating, we're just studying together. You know, in my apartment, just the two of us. Alone. No alarms to state the obvious? Great, wonderful. So, Fang, do you... Bing, bang! I'm cut off by the sound of the bell. Because it's alright, cause I'm saved by the it's alright. Man, I love being saved by the bell. And then I get to stop time. I think he does that, right? Am I thinking of a different show? I love shows where the main character has the inexplicable ability to stop time to give narration to the audience. But it's very heavily implied that he can actually alter things while time is stopped in a way that makes the time stop not just like a narrative conceit, but a diegetic ability. Cracks me the fuck up. It's especially funny when they use it once or twice, but never when it actually matters. I'd be pissed if I wasn't grateful for it stopping me from saying something really embarrassing. Really, dude? You're gonna just ask them that? Rom-com animes haven't done shit to prepare me to talk to a girl I'm on my own. I mean, the only girl I've ever gotten along with in my life is my sister, but that's different. She's an actual woman. This is a non-binary thing. They're not a woman. This isn't girls. God. I love that he's not making that argument, but admittedly, he's the kind of idiot that wouldn't. Jesus. That must be the most awkward bald motherfucker in existence. Well, I mean, for your age, yes, because there's not a lot of bald people at age 18. Bah. Whatever. It's probably Anna at the door anyway. She probably forgot her key again. Probably. Time to probably face the probably music. Like, again, the double probably. It just undercuts your pacing and your flow, and it makes you sound insecure. It doesn't work. Getting up from my spot next to Fang, I walk to the door and lock it. Because Fang isn't going to open the fucking door. She's your guest. Your guest doesn't open the goddamn door. You could have texted me. My eyes go wide as I stare at the simian woman in front of me. That's not Ana. That is definitely not Ana. Person me is shorter. There's fine wrinkles in the eyes and bright yellow irises peeking back at me from black eyes. Ones I've known all my life.
Mother, stando!
Mama, stando. The older woman smiles at me. Oh, I hate it when my mom smiles at me, at me, because I'm a child. Nani. Her arms are wide open, her teeth displayed in a relaxed smile. That's not how that works. Christ, why is she here? Please don't tell my my non-binary friend. My thoughts are interrupted by the crushing hug I received from my mother, full of love and parental. Whoops. It's one of the louder tracks. Full of the love and parental attraction as my spine gets readjusted. A tail whips around my waist at the same time, squeezing me like a garter belt and shivering everything upwards as I live out my non-fancy being a victory and madame getting ready for the ball. Man, I love how ridiculously specific that is. Victoria and madame. So this is what it feels like when your spleen touches your stomach, huh? Isn't your spleen above your stomach, though? Hold up. I thought your spleen was like... Oh, no, it's next to your stomach, actually. What? It's like directly adjacent to your fucking stomach. The milt! Oh, yeah, it is called a milt in Dutch. I forgot about that. Mijn milt! Mijn lever! It's like saying mein Leben, but it's your liver instead. That's a fun one if you ever find a German person at Oktoberfest giving up. He's not screaming for his life, he's screaming for his liver.
Mein Leber!
Oh no, they would say milts.
Milts! Spleenology!
Spleenology. Get this spleen out of here. Akuna Matata. Oh, sorry. Oh, itakutama aroa. What the fuck are these people saying? What language is she speaking? I thought they were fucking Mexican. Or at least had like a Mexican branch of the family. It is Maori? Fucking Maori? Listen, Maori is such a weird fucking ethnicity to pull out of your asshole for this. Jesus. Yeah, you know, like, I'm not saying you shouldn't, and it's bad, but why the fuck is Anon partially Maori? He's supposed to be the pastiest, whitest motherfucker you can find. Not fucking Maori! You can make him half Native American, that works, because that's somewhat local. But Jesus, man! Did they meet in Hawaii? I thought they were Spanish. Ugh. My mother slips into a native tongue for a second and she hoists me up. Even after all these years, she can still do it so damn easily. I have to pick up my mom, okay? I don't have that luxury. I'm a big boy. And my mother is small. I get it all from my dad. Even dad is never safe from the simple excuse of physical differences between species. Oh, how are you? Are you enjoying school? She stops, sitting me down, patting me out lightly. Oh, what's this? You're thicker arms. Her touch travels to my chest. Oh my god, Mom, don't touch my pecs! And your chest. You feel muscle. Yeah, whatever you say, Mom! I grab my hands and look down at her. The slight inches I have over, not dramatic, but enough to make... They're not looking full of the face. What are you doing here? You didn't say anything about being in contact with... Oh, what are you talking about? I sent a text to your sister just a few minutes ago. My hand finds my face. With a careful claw of pressure to try and hide my immediate grunts. God fucking damn it, Ada! Did you really not have the sense of mind to send me a reminder? Heads up? Shit, even if we were bickering, I would have sent a warning if Mom or Dad dropped in. Anna's out with some friends. Oh, friends. Mother titters as she holds up a hand to her mouth. Oh, that's very good to hear. I'm so glad. She looks up at me, not saying anything. I shuffle in place. Oh, God, no, I know that look. She wants something. What the hell does she want? She just got here. Are you going to invite me in? Chop. I better get slightly at the fact that I have not heard a word from Fang. I don't doubt that they heard all of this easily. This apartment is the size of a goddamn caravan, after all. I just got a guest, and... Guest? Mom blinks, surprise, filling her eyes, being wiped by a small light of joy. Who is it? Hey there. Fang's voice echoes just behind me as the terror walks up, making himself fully known. Small one's eye lock on immediately, shifting over my shoulder as I instinctively step to the side. The name's Fang. If you say my name is fucking weird, I would like to remind you that you know John Spears, whose wife is Fang Spears. It's not weird. God. Why do you bring up that guy of all people? How do you even know that he's my godfather? Have I mentioned that? Have I brought that up with you specifically? God, it's so hard to remember what my plot threads are doing. Fang, Mom looks Fang up and down. Optimism smooths into something not quite familiar with his black and yellow eyes flip between us. Why are her eyes black? Is that a monkey thing? By the way, her tail jiggles back and forth. It's not a good look. She always told me, Anon, you are going to date a goth girlfriend. You are getting a goth girlfriend. She is not going to be punk. She's not going to be metal. She's not going to be rock. She's not going to be any. She is goth, hardcore goth. We have strict rules in this household. It is a goth GF or nothing. There are no in-betweens. I'm already disappointed that Aina refuses to become goth. I gave her the fucking name Anastasia so she'd be goth. And she isn't. It's so annoying. I'm trying to keep up, and I'm trying to keep up. Oh, I see. My mother steps into the apartment, eyes solely on my friend, with a very warm smile. She holds one hand up, which is quickly grasped by a paler, slimmer copy. Why does Fang's hand look like a monkey? Oh, my name is Carla. It's nice to meet you, Fang. Quick as a whip, she turns back to me. Anon, when did you get a girlfriend? For fuck's sake. But that isn't... What the... Why would she say that the fuck out loud? I swear the sound barrier breaks as one clips me in the... Shit, fuck! Anon? Language, man. I said fuck, shit, God, and half of those are yours fault. Shut up. I didn't say anything. Oh, there we go. We almost forgot about the mumbles. A brown eyebrow. You can't call your mom brown, man. Quirks up as her eyes remain flattened on her breast. Actually, I have an objection to this in the sense that, like, if you ever describe your parents, why the hell would you describe your parents like that? Like, I feel like if you're exposed to someone continuously, you kind of forget certain character traits. Like the eyes make sense because they look at you. Why the hell would he immediately identify the color of her eyebrows, a necessary detail to communicate to the reader? It's a weird thing for a person to notice. Goddamn mumble mouth. Anyway, Fang isn't my girlfriend. They're just a friend. Because they're, not a girl. Yeah, that's it. They're not a girl, so they can't be my girlfriend. I've won. Yeah. Fang coughs while trying to look nonchalant, cocking their weight like I relaxing. I'm sorry, Miss Mous. Oh, just Carla, dear. I insist. Yeah. But for real, I'm just here to help Anon studying. He does the same with me with science. It's no big deal. No big deal. Just some friends helping each other, correct? Yeah, right. That's right. That's all, folks. Mom looks over me for a second before huffing. You're no fun. The mutter is soft enough to be what it is, and I can see Fang blink at that. Their gaze turns away before I flick my hand on my wrist with a not now gesture. There's no need to delve into the specifics of this anytime soon. Not to mention how insane it gets when the entire family starts to mutter to themselves like a collection of brain-dead lemmings. I thought you got it from your dad. Your mom does it? Without much more, Mom steps away towards the kitchen and takes a seat at the table. Well, come on, kids. I would like to hear from you. I'm someone else's kid and I'm 18 years old. Shut up. I keep my mouth shut as I return to my place at the kitchen table, while Fang points at himself in question. Yes, you too. If you're my son's friend, I would like to know more about you. Such as when I'm getting babies. Ma'am, I'm sterile and I have been since, Did you know that stress-induced sterility is a thing? Oh, Anon, you have to dump her right away. You can't have a daughter. You can't have a girlfriend that can't give you children, grandchildren. Grandchildren are all you're good for, Anon. I was hoping you just knocked someone up by accident, but if it's intentional, that's all the better. Holy shit, Mom. It's not really the time. And she'll say it's always time for bitching about grandchildren. Ugh. If you're my... Okay. Oh, come on, Mom. Growing out of the treatment. Not even 5 minutes, and my mom has to pull this thing, where she has to grill my friend about every little thing. Has this ever happened before? I imagine with Aina, but were you around for that? I guess it's her being interested in how things are going. Which is kind of nice. She did drive down here. Why isn't your dad here? Why did you come alone? I might as well bring the dad along at that point. Oh, come sit. I have some time before I leave to go meet with Fang. I'm here? No. My friend Fang Anon's godmother. Oh, dude, that's fucked up. Yes. Fang Spears is my best friend. I make a point to try and reach out to her when I come down here today. Wait. Spears? Like our principal? Yeah. Godparents. Remember. Oh, sit down! For my sake, if we're gonna have a conversation. With both hands and tails in sync. It's enough to urge me forward, with Fang close behind and frowning slightly in thought. No, just slightly. Sorry, I need to remember that I'm gonna give shit over slightly nowadays. Again, if you're going to use slightly, don't do it at all. Commit! Listen, when you are acting on stage, you are not told, just do slightly. Slightly is for the cameras, which can zoom in. If you are on a fucking stage and you do anything slightly, you are not an actor. If you're gonna write fucking stage directions, write them like stage directions. The shit that goes in the script for the TV show is the stuff that needs to be there. Everything else is the actor's interpretation. No doubt I'll be hearing more about that in private between us. Once we do sit down and start talking to Mom, it actually goes pretty well. Mom wanted to know everything about Fang, and I'm doing at school. And the worm drama crew was mentioned, without detention between me and Trish, thankfully. Now they perform research, every little thing. It's not much, and honestly, just enough to... Oh wait, another little part of Fang's life. Not too much, actually. Just enough to entertain someone newly met. Honestly, Fang looks like at the previews how responsive my mother is. Asking her about their musical training and how everything started in the first place. When it gets revealed that I was basically their lifeline in science and vice versa for music, the attention turns to me. She was surprised to learn that I joined a sports team, and I participated in sports ball. Shocked when I said I got second place in the javelin toss. Why didn't you fucking tell her? I figured you told your goddamn mom! Jesus! The way she reached over to... why didn't Anna tell her? Shouldn't someone have told her? Did you get a medal? You're in a fucking high school meet. Surely you got a medal or something. The way she reached over to grab my hand with her both warm and gentle. The way she almost whispered what she said. I'm so proud of you, Noni. I have to admit, it made me feel like a bitch. My lip trembled. For the longest time, I wanted to hear something like that from at least one of my parents. I didn't think I'd ever hear it from Dad, but hearing it from her just feels so good. Maybe all this track shit is amounting to something after all. Glancing over to Fang, I can tell they aren't paying attention to my mother's praise of me, but there's a familiar look I can tell. Fang doesn't talk all too much about their parents, and from what I can see in their situation, it's similar to mine. The heir and the spare. Oh, that's fucking cool. That's a good line. You probably stole it, but I like that. That's a good rhyme. That's snappy. It's a crappy analogy, but it's proven true time and time again throughout history, that life sucks when you're the second banana in our family. But Fang is the firstborn. She's the first banana. Christ, I hope I never repeat that I'd die of embarrassment if I said that out loud. Being an ape. The moment of silence between the three of us was broken up by the sound of Fang's stomach grumbling. A tinge of blush dusted their cheeks as they look away from us. I guess if you eaten lunch yet? No, we haven't. Oh, fuck, I should have offered food to my guest. I wasn't supposed to know they hadn't had lunch yet. Oh, yeah, Fang's parents were having guests over and they couldn't get into the kitchen. Yeah, that went over my head. Mom clasps her hands together. Her tail wagging back and forth in amusement. Then how about I cook something for you? Anon hasn't had any of my home cooking in such a long time. She turns to Fang, causing them to look back into my mom's black and yellow eyes. Fang, dear, have you ever had something called boil up before? No, ma'am. Just call me Carla, dear. I haven't, Carla. Boil up. This might turn out to be a better day than I thought. The mere thought of it has my stomach making so gurgle in appreciation. Mom doesn't make this dish often, as it maybe only appears once every 1 or 2 months. It's a birthday dish. Mostly when Ann and I got sick. Chicken noodle might be good for the soul, but man, boil up, it hits everything at once. The thought of her cooking is making my stomach transform from gurgle to cramp. Oh, perfect. She stands up and walks towards the pantry, looking inside the contents. Well, you've all the ingredients needed for the dumplings. He walks over to the fridge and looks inside. Looks like I'll need the rest. Good thing your sister's out right now, not me. Why isn't she asking about this? Shouldn't she be like, why are you not with your sister? Because you're usually, like, joined at the hip. Mom closes the fridge and turns around with a smile on her face, pulling out her phone. I'll call her and ask to pick up the rest of the ingredients necessary. The simian woman turns away, Fang leans in close, covering her snout with her hand. Dude, did you really have no clue that your mom was dropping by today? No! I had no goddamn clue! I whisper as I look over the lady in question. Oh, they're rummaging around while giving directions to Anna over the phone. Plots and plans clatter around as she starts to move things. Again, it's so much fucking doubling down. We got it 3 times, buddy. Though I guess it's not all bad. I didn't realize it's gonna be how it's like to be away. It's shut up. Her arm is light, not willing to give too much, but maybe it seems a little supportive. Fuck off. Go to hell. Oh, hey, thanks, Anna, baby. See you soon. My mom ends the call and peeks her head over the countertop to look at us. You two sit back. I haven't had a chance to make a proper-sized meal for my kids in a week, so I want to have fun with it. I blink in confusion. Don't you cook for Dad? Oh, your father could live off sandwiches and oranges for the rest of his life for lunch if he chose so. Parent Mous is lucky. What the fuck kind of name is Carla Mous and Perrin? He's lucky that I give him some variety with my boxed lunches. Which does not surprise me in the least, even if I'm the most boring dude in the room sometime. My father could easily be a statue for all the life he shows. It's only ever at home that he can relax. Weird guy. Fang coughs, and something in the fist was saying, right. I'm gonna go wash. Been a while since we sat down and did studying shit. We could crap anyway. Nobody nodding at that and catching you. Miss my friend the Potts to go. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this in a bit. My friends share bathroom. Oh shit, Jesus, Ma. What are you doing? Anon, Fang is so cute. You're really not feeling anything for her there? Hey, listen, it ain't like that. She's a dinosaur. She could literally devour my testicles. I would rather not have to worry about that. Anon. Oh no, it's a